lot of responsibility. Felt the weight of that.
You earn it back.
Oh, Columbus, you were only supposed to be a layover. A 2-year thing at most. You know that. Oh, Columbus, a city I'd passed by, passed up, and passed over, right in the middle of everything, right where I'd miss it. Oh, Columbus, you kept me in your cornstalk bosom so much longer than I ever planned. Your embrace, comfortable as sweatpants after Thanksgiving. Oh, Columbus, you are not the sexiest city I've been with. You know this, but you are heartland. And also, you must know, in your center, at the crosshairs of I-70 and 71, I like being in you. I know I might try to break up with you every winter. What did you expect from a native of the Sunshine State? Your dark days, your long nights, the foreignness, the fierceness of your steel sky cold, newly painful every year because you managed to make me forget. Harsh though your lessons may be, oh Columbus, they worked. Desperate and numb, my fingers now find refuge in pockets deeper than I ever knew. My inner linings infinite. I dare anyone to prove otherwise. Oh Columbus, when you do deem the day that the sun is permitted to peek through the milky mist of your parasol, that old gray shade you hold so dear, I know it's time to dance. I know that daylight exported from the closest of stars, when blessed to burst through, it is more than phenomena. It is an occasion. It is an event. I didn't know this in California. I didn't. Oh, Columbus, there I had more than my fair share, and I wonder, is this how balance is restored? I wonder, right now, is there some photo negative of me, a Buckeye transplant, disoriented, on the Pacific coast, my doppelganger in reverse? He dines on a single sprig of radicchio, and understands he too is restoring balance, having had more than his fair share of hearty portions here, but now soaking up the brightness of day. Oh, Columbus, friendly, they said. A good place to raise kids, they said. A decent cost of living, they said. And they didn't lie. So I moved and I worked and I raised kids on your relatively safe streets. And we swam in your pools amidst the amplest of bodies. Great rolling expanses of flesh that weren't afraid to be seen in a swimsuit, that didn't even shy away from a two-piece because it's Columbus. And because you can be yourself here, and carbs are legal in this state, and always will be, because it is God's will. Oh, Columbus, I paid your taxes and shoveled your snow and learned your language and adopted your colors and even scowled at other schools' teams for reasons I can barely understand. I sent off children to faraway places, realizing only later that you were now home base. And then, deep in your cornstalk bosom, no longer a vagabond, I had my heart torn to shreds and my guts removed, my mind ripped in two, my faith beaten. Oh, Columbus, no one told me that this could happen within the insulation of your promises. But you gathered the bloody bits of pulp that were my vital organs, laid them down in the ready grooves of your rich earth, folded them in like dough, and while I germinated, ugly and unfinished, in the dirt, the wind kicked up, whispered through your cornfield, said, "Hey, California, who's not sexy now?" And there, dying, I laughed so hard my mending ribs ached, and you placed my heart and my guts and my brains and my soul back in my chest and my head and my belly, along with some mashed potatoes and gravy. Still hot, oh Columbus, still warm and alive, all beating to your pulse and comfortable, like sweatpants after Thanksgiving.